Tennis and sports academy directors, does your day feel like an endless cycle of paperwork and admin work, leaving little time for what truly matters? Running a sports academy should be about your passion for coaching, not drowning in admin work. So in this video, I will show you how a great academy management system can help you gain your time back. So stick around as I share with you 7 ways in which Timmy helps you reclaim your time and run your academy like a pro so you can really focus on your athletes and growing your business. So here we go. Buried in admin work for your sports academy? Here are 7 ways a great academy management system like Timmy helps you gain your time back. Number 1 is automate your class registrations and payments. Many tennis directors we work with say they have online registrations, but really what they have is Jot forms, Google Forms, and other type of basic online forms for registrations. In those forms, the client has to enter the same information over and over, and then the director has to manually update different spreadsheets in order to keep things organized. So if you think about it, collecting the registration and payment is only part of the equation. The director, again, still needs to organize the rosters, assign coaches to the classes, make sure they know who is coming when and who has come but not has paid yet, and easily communicate with each class when they need to. That type of effort cannot easily be automated with those Google Forms and Jot form, which means that you as a director, you will have to manually do it, and that just increases your work. In addition to that, a parents buying survey found that 68% of people will read a book online without calling or talking to anybody. So it's really important that you make sure that your class registrations and payments are automated so that people can just easily find what they look for, book, pay for it, and then your rosters, your attendance sheets, your contact information, all of that is automatically organized for you. So that's why we always recommend to avoid call and email to register, Jot forms, Google Forms, and other types of basic online forms for registrations, because first of all, they create more friction in the registration process. They can delay payment or make you lose the sale altogether. But even if your clients were so motivated to go ahead and fill out the form and register and pay, it will give you more work because you still have to organize quite a few important pieces for your academy. So have a system like Timmy that can automate the registrations and payments. Number 2 is to automate invoice and payment collection. When it comes to handling your payments, sending invoices, tracking late payments, reconciling accounts, it can be a huge administrative burden. So Timmy automates this by sending invoices, reminders, and allowing people to pay online. The more a system can do this for you automatically, the better, and certainly automatically invoices people whose recurring payments failed. That way you don't have to be chasing payments. So the system also allows you to save your clients' credit cards on file so that with their permission, you can quickly charge them. So instead of just chasing them down to pay for an invoice and Zelling you and doing all kinds of different things, you can just say, hey, I have your card on file. Can I charge that for your upcoming season? And they say, sure. I certainly love that option. And I just tell people, hey, go ahead and charge my card so I don't have to think about it. So definitely having a system that can help you automate invoice and payment collection is really important. And certainly Timmy allows you to do that. Number 3 is easily communicate with your students and parents. Responding to questions, sending updates, keeping track of conversations with parents or students takes a lot of effort. Timmy centralizes that communication and automates reminders so that you can save time. Also, for programs that are offered outdoors like tennis and soccer and just a bunch of different outdoor sports, you may have to cancel classes due to weather. For that, you need to quickly email or text message your parents. Some clients still have to go through a bunch of different registration lists to collect the email and the phone number of the people attending the classes on that day so they can email that class. But that's just time wasted. What you like to do is to have a system that automatically organizes all your contacts per class, per sessions, per type of registration registration so that you can easily email that class and say, hey, classes are canceled today, or you can just text them with just a few clicks. Any amount of minutes that you can save on administrative work is so precious. And when it comes to quickly communicating with your clients, Timmy makes it super easy for you to do that. And it also helps you create groups. So if you have groups of 10 years old and advanced players that you like to email particularly, Timmy allows you to do that very easily. Number 4 here is automate class registrations and registration management. This is very similar to number 1, but there's a little bit of twist to it. When it comes to creating your classes, your camps, your events, your private lessons, if creating the class does not automatically set up many other functions such as attendance tracking, payment history, pending payments, email receipts, reports, and more, then you're certainly wasting time trying to do all those setups manually. This is what I mean exactly. In the process of managing your academy, class creating is just one part of what you need. Once you have the registration, you also need to track payments and make sure everybody who is registered has paid. You also need to track history of all payments per student, per family, so that if there's ever a dispute or anything like that, you can easily go back and see who has paid what. And you want to see the attendance records for the same purposes. In addition to that, you want to make sure that each student is in the proper class roster so you can assign a coach. So you want to be able to quickly email and text all the parents of the students in a particular class with just a few clicks. If you're still using Google Forms and Jot Forms, I know I keep mentioning that, but really it's something that we should step away from. So if you're still using it, then you have to set up many other trackers separately and be diligent at manually updating it with attendance records, payments, refunds, and this is an absolute waste of time. Even if you have less than 100 students, it's definitely not a great way to spend your time. So you want to use a system that once you have created the class and people start booking, all those different rosters and reports and tables are automatically populated so you don't have to create it. So an integrated system like Timmy that already connects all those trackers for you and organizes that information for you, it's really amazing. Again, once a payment or a registration is received, the information is shared and updated automatically in so many places in the system, and you can easily find it with a few clicks. So that's the power of a great automated system. Number 5 here is easily track attendance. Manually tracking who has attended on which day, it's tedious and it's disorganized and it's really just not the way to go. So what we recommend is to have a system that automates attendance records for you, making it easy for you to check who was present on which day and to follow up with people who were not present. A system like Timmy, once you have created the class, let's say the class it's monthly on Tuesdays, then you'll be able to go on the attendance section and say, okay, I want to track everybody who has attended on this particular day. And as you track attendance, who was present, absent, or if the class was canceled, or if somebody did a makeup, everything is summarized. So at any point in time, you can go on attendance records for that class and you can see how many people were absent, how many times. When you click on it, you'll be able to see the days. So everything is just tracked and organized for you, so you don't have to go to different places to do that. If you have people who are doing a makeup, you can also easily track that and you have a tally of however many people were present, absent, and how many makeups they did. If you have a strict cancellation and makeup policy, then it's even more crucial for you to have a tidy attendance records, and Timmy makes that process seamless for you. So yeah, definitely have a system that automates that for you, makes it easy for you to track on your phone, on the go, or on the computer. Number 6 here is report generation. Generating reports on class performance, payments, and other metrics manually can be very time consuming. Timmy offers an automated reporting section giving you an instant access to the data that you need. Do you want to know how much each class has generated? Do you want to know how much was refunded? You can find that info instantly. How about how much money you made during a month or a year or a season? And how about how were your revenues in summer 2023 versus summer 24? If you like that kind of information, that kind of data, then an automated academy management system such as Timmy makes it very easy for you to get that data. And if you ever wanted to know who still owes you, who's attending classes but has not paid, how many lessons did your coaches teach last week, and just all kinds of reporting information, Timmy makes that available for you so you don't have to crank out the Excel spreadsheet and try to set up some formulas. So again, use a system that will make your life a lot easier when it comes to report generation. And number 7 is easily give discounts to boost your registrations. Discounts are a great way to incentivize people to book your services. Many of the academies we work with use early bird discounts, volume, and sibling discounts to get people to book more. Those work really well, but if you have to set them up manually and track them manually, then it becomes a lot of work. So Timmy allows you to easily set up different types of discounts for selected services, and your clients can automatically redeem them online. You can even allow people to combine discounts such as a sibling and a volume discounts, where you allow families to redeem both discounts if they book, let's say, 2 or more kids for multiple classes at the same time. So this is a great way for parents to know that they're getting a deal and for you to really push your programs. We work with some academies that open up the summer registrations in January, and they usually bump up the prices and then give a massive early bird discount. Because the programs are so popular, they get so many registrations in January, and then that amount kind of goes down if you book by a certain date, let's say March, and then so they just keep adjusting the discount as a way to get people to book early, and that works really well, and it's really easy to set up on the system. So here we go. So this wraps up our 7 ways to decrease your admin work, and by using an automated system such as Timmy. Again, you want to make sure that the system is smart, that the system can collect the information in one place and essentially populate different places to give you quick access or to allow you to easily communicate with your parents and charge them for your services and invoice them. So those are the different qualities that you probably want to be looking for in a great academy management system. Thank you for listening and watching. Have a wonderful day. If you found this video useful, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, check out our other videos on how to reduce your academy's admin work so you can really focus on growing your business. And remember, if you are buried in administrative work and want to quickly delegate that to a professional team of executive assistants, click on the link in the description below and we'll be happy to help. Thank you. Bye.